would simply cut funding in the bill by 2/3. This is the fiscally responsible thing to do when leadership attempts to jam us with an unnecessary, expensive, incomplete bill that had zero stakeholder involvement. It is shameful that this committee would pass this partisan legislation crafted behind closed doors in a rushed and irregular process and without an understanding of the pay-fors. At $66 billion, with another unknown $28 billion to be included at some unknown point, this is a bill that we clearly cannot afford. My constituents are terrified of the potential tax implications of the broader reconciliation package needed to pay for this monstrosity of a spending bill. Policies like stepped-up basis that are being discussed would be devastating to our hardworking farmers, ranchers, and forest owners. We owe it to the people we represent to consider a carefully crafted piece of legislation, ensuring no harm will be done to our future generations of agriculture families. We cannot in good faith say that about this bill today and the costs it carries. So I implore my colleagues to cut this funding and come up with a more sensible solution that are responsible and responsive to rural community needs. And I urge all my colleagues to consider this. We have an opportunity. This debt that we're acquiring for this country is going to have to be paid for. We talk about caring for our children and grandchildren. We can do our part in ag by cutting the spending now and looking at this 3.5 trillion monstrosity that's coming down the pathway in the House. And so I would urge everyone to vote for this amendment and salvage the 9 hours we've just spent. And I yield back.